yesterday we're going to be right again. I had no regret to vote against one person. But the people that are brought to power will regret why I have to vote for them again. This country is a better place and will be a better place. Yes, sir. But there's money in the country that we can make from not need money from outside. So, but we don't want to empower people here. We say that our lawmakers, we have become lawbreakers, we have become criminals. We put all the money in the budget for ourselves and leave them out. I want to challenge some of your lawmakers. Some people say they want this center. They're breaking all the law. The law you mean breaking the law, but you want to go on. We know it. You know how people want to go on? Because they want to increase the time. They say they're too short. You cannot be a gangster, then you want to run the road. You cannot be a lawmaker that then you strengthen the law that we pay ourselves. Then you say you want this center, and then you waste your time. Nobody here can be for them one baby come to me. But when we kill people, it's not happening and it will never happen. The only thing they are there for, when last people go there for they keep and say, Sanke people, don't know what lawyers are giving 1% and one way in court. But they sit down over there in fact their family because they need hope. They are the person that needs hope and the person Sanke people say they want there. We implore our family because some people are happy. Because it is the time to be happy. It is no other time when the country is not better. It is something of an history lab. And I will never do that as a senator. Be giving confirmation power. From progress to confront people. So people who say that the vice president myself will not work with me. I think the vice president doesn't want to work with me. I want to say clearly to the public and honesty. We have been subjected as a bad boy. Last time we are not going to accept that. One hour elected as a senator of the county and will be given the opportunity to represent the senator. It is my judicial responsibility. I just said now a group of citizens trying on me for a job. Then one individual supersedes everything he does, the country work, he does the nation work. Then who am I? If a vice president goes to the president and tells him, well, Nima candidate and my country living with me, out of courtesy, teamwork, you will listen to him. But in my mind, the vice president should be separate. Here and mother, you can go to the vice president or the president to say that. Anything that has to do that, you refer to him. You are the soul. When we make recommendations, it should be accepted as a legislator of the country. There should be good faith, but you cannot be the only one that will take the shot. Then we live in a real world. You are don't think that's the people who for everything. Ask some people why I can live for free. Where the period of time, the people elected me for a time in lapse, they don't want to take their job, fine. But the people know that I'm somebody who is a straight talker. And they know that I can defend them fine. I don't think that is the way we're supposed to go. We need to respect each other in this country. Politics should not be you go and get the upper hand, so therefore against your president, but I know for me, I'm a worker. When you tap me on the other side, also another way. The new way for me to live. And what I'm saying here is happening. We're not secret. The vice president is listening to people. All that meant that also will be vice president wanting me to somebody. So you believe in it. Maybe you want to elevate me. My disappointment is number one. That the vice president of office tell me since he got a seat as vice president, how many persons are recommended in this government to serve in the government as presidential appointee? Zero. Every appointment in the country was done by him. He and I will discuss something as a brother. To implement it, he will bypass me and do different things. I bet you, I don't talk on it. Look at what happened in this one 5. If my brother sincerely want to work with me, you're not listening to gossip.
And we working in harmony with respect to each other. You don't do this about the corner of my man. They election here. Why you people do that? You are the one who are there. Anybody like rebel man, I will declare support for that person. It's a dumb deal. For me to knock my chest in a distance, we carry the person, and the father says no objection. The senator who came from there in favor of the candidacy that the person, one a party man will support the person. On the contrary, and we agree on something, you deviated from it. If I had gone already to challenge that I will support the person by all means, or I will support Koto by everybody by all means, openly declare that he supported Koto. How the world will look at us? Because of any person that decided to do everything and say, I will not do it. I'll be neutral. My neutrality was based on endurance for our fight and fair disgrace in my own district. He doesn't want to lead a neck of Nima County. When you are elected as a senator, it is a full responsibility to charge of it. Not vice president, not president. Do you guys want me to sit some family and be happy when this such a thing is going on? Then what is Mr. Senator? Even the party that the women left for all, may soon rest in peace. I'm looking there like an ostracized person. You need to dignify me. You want to tell me I'm not over nice? Why you think the Liverpool elected me as a senator? And I respect it not giving to me. We should respect each other. Whosoever attempting to deal with voodoo, the sound of intimidation, to say we bring somebody to do this, they like bring away, they say that flat. Nobody will kill me. When you kill me, I beat me and will be cursed. You call me forever with me over here. Nothing will be near over here. You will not survive easy. You will end up with disgrace. How can you think, or why would you even think to take away somebody's life? For what? And the police will go up to, you will put their case to, they need to record on the individual. Can you imagine? So it was retired, yes, Shari, never will travel anything over that member. Say, what is you, where you die for? Somebody also say, they say, all disease will be.
Good morning, folks. Oh yes, these are the hard truth. And guess what? This is my kind of leader. This is the kind of person I like, not because of how he speaks, but I like when you are fearless. No matter what the conditions, no matter who you are facing, look in the face or faces of those individuals and tell them what you did is wrong, and because you did wrong, I cannot subject my right to you, and that's life. Do not be hypocritical or be sycophantic. No, you don't. When you want to engage people, when you hurt you, look in their faces and engage them, and yes, it makes you fearless. And guess what? Fearless group of people in our country are always referred to as the arrogant group of people. That's why people will tell you, I'm arrogant, or I meant this. But whenever you are fearless, what kind of people? Whenever people see you as a fight talker, you speak the truth in their faces. They fear you and feel like you are arrogant, you are rude. That's the description. But deep down your heart, you know that yes, I cannot sit and allow what is burning me, what is pinning me, to just stay within without me confronting you and telling you the real thing. Good morning, folks. It's on a Friday right here in Monrovia. And too many things to talk about. Guess what? The Ministry of Youth and Sports is going to be under the spotlight. Yes, the Ministry of Youth and Sport is going to be under the spotlight this morning. from the past administration to the current administration. The current administration is involved with rape case, the latest among several things that are happening over there. We'll talk about that. And guess what? Former Minister D. Zioga Wilson is going to be under the spotlight. He's going to be under the microscope this morning. We scan him, present him to the public. And we just don't care how you feel about it. This is our work. This is our calling. This is what we believe in. And we are not here to satisfy your desire. We don't fear who you. We don't care who you are. We don't fear what you think. And that's life. So today is Friday. The back to school bonanza here from Wings Liberia is on. And guess what? This morning for just 50 Liberian dollars. Yes, you get me right. 50 Liberian dollars or 25 cents USD. You stand a chance right here to win for yourself up to 15,000 Liberian dollars. And how you can do that? You just dial *255 *1 hash if you are using the button phone. *255 *1 hash if you are using the button phone, or *255 *1 hash if you are using the smartphone. And just for 50 Liberian dollars or 25 cents USD, you stand a chance to win up to 15,000. Here it is, up to 15,000. So between 5,000 to 15,000. And the time check is 17 minutes up to 8 o'clock. Between now to 8 o'clock. Let's see, or 8:55. Let's see, we can give out our first batch of winners their money. So don't wait there. All you have to do, since today is Friday, as usual, we'll be here giving you money double. And all you have to do is to just play, use 25 cents USD to play, or 50 Liberian dollars. And you play by dialing *255 *1 hash. If you are using the button phone, it's *255 *1 hash. If you are using the button phone, and then *255 *1 hash for those of you using the smartphone. So for just 50 LD or 25 cents, you stand a chance right here to win up to 15,000. So the least money here you could win is 5,000, and the highest is 15,000 here this morning. And not just that, it is going to also be putting you as part of our back to school bonanza draw. And the back to school bonanza draw is going to be done on the 30th of this month, the last day in the month of September. We are going to be doing our back to school bonanza draw, and that bonanza will be giving 4 categories of prizes. The first is going to be the grand prize, where you will win for yourself 100,000 scholarship fund. Yes, 100,000 scholarship fund. And then the second is the silver. You're going to be winning for yourself 50,000 scholarship fund. Yes, 50,000 scholarship fund. And of course, 25,000 scholarship fund is the third. And then the fourth is the transportation fund. So all you have to do, just pick up your phone this morning. For 50 Liberian dollars or 25 cents USD, you dial *255 *1 hash, *255 *1 hash, and then yes, you stand a chance right here to win for yourself anything between 5 to 10, 15,000. So Promise is here this morning. Promise, good morning.
Morning, good morning, Liberia. Good morning, our fans, our critics, those who love us. I want to say welcome to today's edition of the Freedom Money Rise. It is one of the best days in the week to be here with you guys, having such great interaction with you. Like you guys have said it all. We're here today to bring out the reality in people. We are not gonna say things that are not there because we don't want to deviate from what we stand for. So today we're going to put those people under the spotlight, give them more lights so they can understand how Liberians should be treated, how we want to be, and so forth. But let's continue For those of you that are following us from Facebook, we say continue sending in your comments as it will be read. And those of you who haven't shared the live yet, you can start by sharing the live with other people. If you're in your community and you're playing radio, don't forget to tune your volume up so you can be a blessing to other people listening to the happenings in the country. Good morning again.
So yes, who said it? The Ministry of Youth and Sports is an interesting place for today's conversation, and we are going to be talking one administration after the next. So, uh, under Minister Zega Wilson, Minister Wilson has come up clear and made some statements, and we believe that statement warrant consideration by our analysis here. We have to look at it. We got our own bones to pick with that. We got our own things to say in regards to that. So Minister Wilson is going to be under, former Minister Zilga Wilson is going to be under the spotlight for comments that he made, where he said the past government under President Weah did not do much for sports. They could have done more, but they did not do much for sports. So that statement, yes, it warrants some level of consideration. We have our own things to say. We have our own bones to pick with that, like we said. And then yes, the latest and the most trending
It's the issue of rape. It's the issue of so is the issue of rape. The issue of rape now being reported at the ministry again, the Ministry of Youth and Sports. It is interesting for us to be here. So from Minister Wilson and his government did not do much. They could have done much for sports. They did not do much for sports. We'll consider Minister Wilson's own statement, and then we'll come down to the latest, the most developing news now. The alleged rape case from the very same Ministry of Youth and Sport. What that ministry is supposed to be a very serious ministry that is good, that is supposed to be helping to transform the lives of youth. You get it there, the people who are there doing their own thing, then talking all kind of crap and all of that. We'll talk about what it is like. This morning here, Crime Stoppers Liberia is proudly associated with the Freedom Morning Rise. Crime Stoppers Liberia proudly associated with the Freedom Morning Rise, and so we'll take Crime Stoppers break. But don't forget, today is Friday, and on Friday, normally when we are here, we like to give money out to our followers. So as you go for the weekend, schools have reopened. Some of you are finding it difficult. Bag of rice, even though the currency has been reduced to $113 or $14, but yet we still realize that a bag of rice has been sold for $17, $16.50, and all of that. So you can just play the cash giveaway here, the Wings Liberia cash giveaway right here this morning. You use 50 LD. So for example, if you get 500 on your phone, if you want to use that 500, you can play 10 times. And that 10 times you play is a matter of must that you will win something here this morning. And the least thing here to win is 5,000. So imagine you play 500 and you win 5,000. You're talking about 4,005 profit. So not just playing 10 times that you will win here, but also it's going to put you in the back to school or bonanza draw. So, and the more you play, the better your chances are. So for example, if you've played 5 times every week, let's take it at that. Every week you've played 5 times, and you play 5 times this morning. From this morning, from the first to where we are today, we will do all of the addition, all of the times you've played plus today, what you will play are going to be combined. So if after all of the additions of all of those who have played, if you come up as the highest player, then yes, you are secure. You've secured that table, and then almost like the Premier League, then you're sitting on that table already. So if you maintain that table by always playing up to the 30th of this month, and the draw is done, you have the opportunity to win a scholarship fund of 100,000 Liberian dollars. Yes, you have the opportunity to win a scholarship fund of 100,000 Liberian dollars, and then the semi scholarship fund is 50,000 Liberian dollars, and then the silver is 25,000 Liberian dollars, and yes, the transportation fund is 10,000 each. So all of these things are here for you. The instant cash prize is here. That one you win it this morning, and the one that the draw that is going to be done on the 30th. That one, that extra bonus, extra package for you. But let's take Crime Stoppers and we'll come back. We try to do our draw. If we can reach our threshold, we can do our draw and then start up here to do some in-house cleaning before we start up with the real high-co conversation. So all that you have to do, just please invite others to follow. If you are following your keke, or maybe you following in your vehicle, all you have to do, just increase the volume of your monitor so that others passengers can have the opportunity to get what we are going to see here this morning. And also, if you're in your community, just do justice to others, man. Just increase the volume of the radio you're using so that at least they too can have an opportunity to not be let down or do not be left behind when it comes to information. Let's take Crime Stoppers and we'll come back. We check to do a draw right here. *255 *1# for those of you using the button phone, and then *255 *1# for those using the smartphone. And then just for 50 LD or 25 cents USD, you stand a chance to receive up to 15,000 here this morning.
There are crimes in many places, in every community, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hand for the right authority. That it can't take your law in. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human target, I mean you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for. There are crimes in many places, in every community, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hand for the right authority. That it can't take your law in. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human target, I mean you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, From the center to interior, Crime Stopper. Keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, old man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper. Keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper. Keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us.
Okay, Crime Stoppers Liberia, proudly associated with the Freedom Morning Rise right here. Let's say thanks for joining us. If you're just joining us, this is the Freedom Morning Rise. Yes. So let's try to recognize some of our Facebook followers. And then when we come back, we do our draw to give you money right here. The time check is 2 minutes up to 8 o'clock. And like we said, we want to do a draw at least at 8 o'clock. So it's up to you. For just 50 Liberian dollars, you stand a chance right here to win up to 10,000. The least money here this morning is 5,000. And then, yes, so the highest is 15,000, but the more you play, the better your chances are. So it's *255 *1# for those using the button phone, and then *255 *1# for those using the smartphone. So for just 50 Liberian dollars, you can play this morning and win something. So instead of you using $100 to play one time, that $100 now can be used to play 2 times. So if you got 500, you can play 10 times. If you want to play to increase your chance, also as part of the back to school bonanza. Somebody will say, I want to sacrifice the 1,000 to play 20 times. And not 20 times, 1,000, you play with 1,000, you win 5,000, that 4,000 profit right there. And also increase your opportunity to win 100,000 scholarship fund, or 50,000 scholarship fund, or 25,000 and 10,000 as well. Any of them you could form a part of it. But it's up to you. The more you play, the better your chances are. Let's recognize our Facebook followers. When we come back, we check if we've reached the threshold and we can do a job. We got too many good things to talk about. Don't go away. We just invite others to listen.
Phoenicia's Junior Bar, he says, watching live from Nukutown. And Sue Famule, I'm following from that's Broadville. And Daphne Dopo, I'm following from Nimba County, Kansas City. Political Styling, I'm watching from the Nukutown residents. Okay. We have Dorcas Bale. Good morning, Higa, from that's Phoenix AZ. There's AZ USA. Phoenix AZ USA. And she says, good morning. That's Dorcas Bali. And we have DJ Success, says, watching from Painesville. And Sue Coleman, I'm following. We have Aber B. Mator Jr. I'm watching from Concord Town, Pacos Island Community. Chelsea Firstborn Yaya Kroma, following from the western region of Liberia this morning. Jeremy Dwe, watching live. Derek P. Jala, following. Barrick Z. Bruce, say, good morning, my Freedom FM family. I'm watching from Nukutown. We have Mac. That's Mac Mafalon. Sorry, that's Mac Mafalon. He says, good morning, Freedom family. I'm watching live from Gandasville, New Jersey, Ophi. Good morning, Mac. We have Brenny Soko. Says, good morning, Freedom family. I'm watching from Freeport of Monrovia. Good morning. Crafty watching. We have Henry Yanko following closely from my end on this cool Friday evening. Thanks to the Freedom FM family and her teams for the great service. That's Henry Yanko. Good morning, Henry. We have Stephen Fala Jr. Good morning, Freedom FM family. I'm watching you from Chicken Soup Factory. Okay. We have Samuel Light Cooper. Good morning, Brother Hagar and Promise. I'm following you from Carwell. You're up. Your UP. So Samuel, please, it's too early this morning, right? We said. So he says, okay, good morning, Hagar and Promise. I'm following from Carwell. Your UP charlatans. You're still. So Samuel, I tell you your comments here. You're stealing, you're killing, and you're raping again. Oh God. Okay. So all right, we have Robert Brooks. He says, good morning, Freedom family. I'm following from Nizo Block EA community. We have Ambassador Walton Buchu Morgan Jr. I'm following from my Johnsonville resident, fast chair for welfare, CDC regular intellectual militant. So, so we have Rose Nimle. Rose says, good morning. And we have Mohammed Dukle Jr. Good morning, Freedom FM family. So I'm watching from Johnsonville Township uptime. So we have Faith Kelvin Papin says, good morning, Freedom FM family. I'm watching from Block A, Portland Road. And we have Tracy Double say watching. We have Paul S. Kafa say watching from Upper Carwell, Samuka Town Junction. We have Bampi Paul Lee. Good morning, Freedom FM family. I'm watching from Johnsonville. God manning me, Tito. Good morning, Freedom Money Rise, and good morning to the peace and loving people of Electoral District number 16. I'm watching from Nuku Town, precisely Trowing community. We have Joshua Moore, good morning. James Lamy says, good morning, Hagar and Promise. We have Burma Kamara, not Kamara, sorry, that's Burma Abraham Quia. He says, good morning from Chikisu Factory Gulf community. We have Pioneer Joshua. Good morning, Hagar and Promise. I'm following from District 6, GSA Road. We have Andrew T. Nangwe, good morning, Hagar and Promise. I'm following from my residence in Thumbs Up Community, Township of Cowell. We have Bello Tier. Bello Tier says, good morning, Freedom family. I'm following Nathan M. Jabadi. There's Jabadi. He says, good morning. I'm following from Greenville City, Sano County. We have Orlando SK Wise. He says, good evening, Freedom family. Okay. So he wanted to say good morning, Freedom family, following from the borough of Nukutown. So I thought the person was out of the country. Anyway, we have Jeremiah Cooley. He says, good morning. Watching from Mississippi Street, Greenfield City, Sano County. Wow. So we have Kunkun Jason Joseph. Say Jason Joseph. Say good morning, Freedom FM Radio. And we have Ambassador Walton Buchu Morgan Jr. He says, Baka Deputy. Hey guys, your people now start with every week. They're slang this morning. So he said, multi-banks, Baka Deputy multi-banks for rape affairs, J. Bryant McGill of the Ministry of Youth and Sports, a giant size. You know what? As soon as money, and you people, you're bringing Avi we said to us. Avi was here yesterday, right?
Mhm.
So you people are supposed to be killing him with his English. So we have Emmanuel Chito Jr. He say, "What? Good morning. I'm watching from Tier Street Singer," and we have Stanley A. Addison. Say, I'm watching live this morning. Success, watching from my comfortable, good English building. It's sweet for us. Okay. We have Sarah's Bablo. He says, good morning, Freedom FM, watching out of Liberia. Thank you, Sarah's. And we have Luke May Kane. Good morning, Freedom Family. I'm watching live from Grand Cape Mount County, King George. We have Wilton Ware. There's Wilton. That's Hilton. Sorry, Hilton Ware Jado. He says, I'm following from Greenville City, Sano County. So today we have so many people from Sano that are following. We want to say thank you and continue to share their life. We have Kuku, Jason Joseph. We have that's Mohammed, Mariama J. Sharif. Good morning, promise, and the peace and loving people of Lofa County. I'm watching from Mama D. Diakite Intellectual Forum in Jacobtown, St. Francis Community. Charles J. Freeman, I'm watching you from Kakata, Magibi County. Justin Kawala Akor Jr. And he says, good morning, Freedom Family. I'm watching from UN Drive, Raleigh Town. Thanks for the show. We have Henry Yanko following you guys from Australia. Welcome, Henry. We have Prince B. That's Bio. He said following from Bandersville, Dennis, Jimmy. Good morning, Freedom FM family. I'm watching from Freetown. That's all of the comments we have now. Keep your comments coming in.
Okay, keep your comments coming, and yes, we'll try to read them out here this morning. So I'm informed that marketers from Johnsonville are going to be moving, especially from the Mount Barkley Inn, are going to be engaging the commissioner today. As you are aware, I think we said it here before that the commissioner office, the commissioner of Johnsonville, the office of the commissioner of Johnsonville is being accused of requesting at least 55 United States dollars from each business in that place. So business owners selling in Johnsonville, according to report, are being requested by the office of the commissioner to pay 55 United States dollars. And according to the business owners there, they are already paying certain portion. I think 2005 monthly that they are paying to the LRA. Any of them could call this morning and clarify some of what we saying here. So that I'm told that the monthly they pay 2,500 to the LRA as tax, but the commissioner's office is requesting even something that is far higher than what the government is requesting for tax or what they are paying to the government for tax. So the last time I had a conversation with some of the business people there in Johnsonville, they made too many revelations. In fact, I got documents, the new format, the new price format for marketers or business owners within Johnsonville. As I went through it, just I did not bring it this morning. So I don't know on what basis the commissioner is requesting, or the office of the commissioner there is requesting such a huge amount of money from business owners. Because I am aware that the township signed an MOU with how you call them, the Painesville City Corporation. Already the Painesville City Corporation, the Painesville City itself is very dirty. Go in red light is very dirty. The streets corner of Painesville are dirty, but yet the Painesville City Corporation signed an MOU with Johnsonville, which was a good thing. But with all that, we still see Johnsonville being dirty. I will say it this way. Painesville being dirty, but business owners within Johnsonville are being requested to pay huge amount of money, 55 United States dollars. only because the commissioner office, according to report, is saying that they sign MOU and they have to compensate, or they have to be paying certain portion of that money to the Painesville City Corporation. Whose responsibility is that you when you sign MOU with the Painesville City Corporation? Now, in terms of clearing the township, cleaning the township with the dice and all of that, it's a good thing. But don't you think that even 1,000 per business is preferable? Because you know how many businesses we got in that place. Even I'm told that even if you got a little spot where you're selling your few bottles of liquor or whatever, even if you're selling slipper, in your little place over there, the commissioner's office is requesting you to pay at least $55. So how do we expect people there to survive? Citizens are being, marketers in Monserrado, in Monrovia, the city center are being given difficult times to sell. And then in the Vera community, in the Vera township, commissioners assigned there are using their office to extort money from those people. I think it is terrible. You know the reason I got this information long before even this morning when I was notified about a planned engagement by marketers or business people to the office of the commissioner. We'll do our draw very shortly. *255*1#, *255*1#, or *255*1#. So for just $50 Liberian dollars or 25 cents, we will be doing our draw shortly. Imagine we wanted to do a draw at 8 o'clock, but now it's 8:13. So we've not reached the threshold, but we are close to that. So just continue to play, increase the chance of winning here this morning, and also increase the chance of winning from the back to school bonanza, being a part of a draw where you can win 100,000, 50,000, 25,000, or 10,000. You can win any of those prices. But I want to get nothing to do with your immediate price that you're supposed to win this morning. So for 25 cents or 50 LD, 25 cents USD or 50 LD, you stand a chance to win between 10,000 down or 15,000 down this morning. So the least morning is 5,000, the highest is 15,000. So we'll do our draw once we can reach the threshold. Continue to play *255 *1#. Those using the button phone, *255 *1# for those using the smartphone. So like I was saying before even I got called today that marketers or business people are planning to engage the office of the commissioner this morning in Johnsonville. I got this information long before about the commissioner's desire to collect huge sum of money from business people within the township. So with what is already going on, looking at the economic hardship, parents cannot afford, and I'm told shops have even been locked. Businesses have been closed in the township there by the office of the commissioner only because he requested business owners there to pay the sum of $55 USD or more as what he called under municipal or fees or what. So we agree. For me, I'm not saying a business owner, you are the commissioner office, the action, that decision to sign an MOU with Painesville that is already dirty. The Painesville City Corporation, I care about Painesville, but their interest is Johnsonville because they are extorting money. They are joining the township to extort money from marketers or business owners there. So that's their interest. Now they started collecting dikes. They don't even have a real specific place to go and put those dikes. They started carrying it behind the Johnsonville Public School there. So where students, young people from Vera homes can come to learn, the township decided to go waste deck behind the children's school. Johnsonville Public School there. The students had to protest, had to stage action before they died, before they start making efforts to clear them off from there. So there are some things when you are in administration, you must say, I got my own man over there, Joseph Betty, even the commissioner there, that my papi, yeah. I got this thing long before today. I never wanted to read it because I have thought that I even engaged Joseph, who is the communication person for the township, on this very topic. So when you want to take administrative action, you sometimes do it void of sentiment, political glorification, or whatever you want. You want to take decision. Let's know first, identify where you will put those diets when you take them from the street in the area, which is a good thing. Take them from there. But identify a specific place far from the communities where you are able to dump those diets. But only because you're so anxious and eager to collect the $55 from each business owner over there. So you're rushing to get into action. Now, businesses have been closed. How you expect those marketers, all those business owners, to be able to pay their children's school fees? How do you expect those business owners to be able to attend to other needs? Some of those people are selling perishable goods. What happens if their goods start to spoil? You can be the government of Liberia cannot be requesting 2005 as tax, which the people are committed to paying, the business owners there in Johnsonville, or maybe a cutting across. But for Johnsonville, the business owners there have expressed their interest. They've been paying the government tax of 2005, or maybe less or more. Then now the corporation, the city corporation there, they say the Johnsonville City Corporation there is requesting business owners to pay such huge amount of money, $55 US. So the business, the commissioner cannot be requesting or demanding business owners over there to pay $55 only because you want. Some of those people, they die, they can even they can generate. Maybe some of them got their own place. People working can't, they are dead. They get sanitary, how they call them, or institutions around, and they can buy a every Saturday to clean diets. But the office have said we will do it, but the money you're requesting for is so huge. $55 USD at this time. And every month you're telling the people to pay $55 US. Why would be this cruel to ourselves and our people that we're supposed to be saving? This is just a warm up to this entire Johnsonville stuff. This is just a warm up. And like I said, my man Joseph Betty is there, but we're not mind our personal friendship. The commissioner there is my papi. We're not mind our personal friendship with people to reign the interests of Liberians. In this ancient time, Liberians are struggling to provide ends meet for they and their children. Schools have reopened. Some parents who got businesses in Johnsonville there have not even been able to register their children because of the high fees that schools are demanding, because of how difficult business have become. So today, if the commissioner office is telling them, saying you can't pay $55 US, we're closing your area down, we're closing your business down, how you expect those people to take care of their homes? $55 is too huge. At least $10 we could say yes. $1,500, $2,000 we could say yes, or even the same $2,500 that they are paying as tax to government, we could say yes. So imagine the people paying $55 USD to Johnsonville Commissioner office, then they pay $2,500 to the government as tax. So imagine if you combine the two, is something around the $2,500, something around $15, or let's say $15, let's say like that. So the $15 plus The $55, you're talking about $70 that the people will be deducting from their businesses every month. What you expect them to take home as profit? And some of those people, when their business can stand tomorrow, you people will be the very same people in the community to start putting more on them. Oh, that one says she was making business, and that one says he was making business. This is just a warm-up to that Johnsonville business. That whole thing involving the commissioner office is a warm-up. I'm going to take my time over the weekend, engage with business owners, engage with others, other stakeholders in the township there to really. So there is a need that the commissioner office be engaged to consider this decision. This decision is devilish. It's devilish, very much devilish. And maybe I would like to open the lines on this topic just for people within Johnsonville. You're a business owner in Johnsonville, or maybe from the office of the commissioner, Josephus Betty, you got my number, you can call me. But this decision from the commissioner office is very devilish. It can be extorting money from Liberians like that.
I think this is not only for Johnsonville, right? Because even in Monrovia, it's like the Monrovia City Police is only around to bring down those who are into business. So they are asking those who are selling along the streets. Mm-hmm. We are discussing auction people, not just those that have a specific area to sit down. We're talking about auction people, those who walk around in the market, and they're asking them to pay $10 for ID card, and I think another $10 for something else, which is $20. And if you're given the ID card, you will not be harassed. But there are people who have already bought or paid for those items, but yet still they are being harassed, right? So it was, I think, some part of this week, if I'm not mistaken, maybe Tuesday, I decided to walk in town. So I went to town right around there's Macklin Street Hill, to where the people sell the coats and stuff. The guy came to the gas station first. The pickup was parking, and then the busman came out in color clothes. He said, "Who's in this pickup? Who's driving? So follow me." He was in color clothes. The other man was in white and blue. And then when they got to Macklin Street, between Macklin and Ashmont there, they started harassing people there. And then when they got to the fence, the guy said, "Okay, so I think I need 5 PSU to stand here." I was just walking slowly, following the whole action that day. I need 5 PSU to stand here. And then this guy struggling, selling, a young man, it takes a man to do that. The guy was passing, selling these hairbands and stuff. He was not even standing. I said he was not standing. And that man in the color clothes from MCC there just put his hands in that ball market and threw the market in the truck. The person, but I'm not standing. So the one I dropped, there's a lady that was passing. She decided to pick it up and give it to the ball. And the man started blasting, started talking to the woman. So I stood there and said, "What's this? Where are we heading? Is it that we just want the Liberian people to suffer? Is it that the city mayor of these areas are not listening to the cry of their people? Because Pinsville has a city mayor. You should be there for the people. It's not that when you are given certain position, it's only for you and your family because you can provide. So those who are in the downward position should be stepped on. That's not it. So it's not just a Johnsonville. The people of Monrovia, they are going through a lot. People are not able to sell. They told us that they were going to, draw lines to where people should sell.
So, yeah.
But then instead of them doing that, Monday they were there checking people market. Right before me, you had a MCC officer buying plastic to put in goods that he took from people. So I asked the woman I was selling the plastic, I said, what he would do with it. Then she told me, she said, "Oh, he will keep that, he will keep it. And those who can afford the 500 to free their goods, they will pay the 500 and he will give it." You know how many present goods were in that plastic? You know how many dollars he's going to collect? I think it is time that these mayors work with the Liberian people, those vendors who are along the streets, instead of you bringing them down.
So the thing is, those individuals that are being appointed are not in the interest of the people.
Most definitely.
We will do our job very soon. Before 8:30, we'll do our first show here. Those individuals are not in the interest of the people. Their only intent or intention when they are given those appointments position is how they can craft plans and ideas to extort money from marketers and business owners within their various cities.
Mm-hmm.
So their only interest is they are not adhering to, or maybe they are not strategizing a policy that if that is found around your business area, you will be fined this amount, or you will be fined this way, or this thing will be done to you. No, that's not their interest. Whether those business centers around it are dirty, they care. Whether it is clean, they don't care. Their only interest and the only thing that they can enforce is pay this fees. Pay this fees, and you will pay it. Once you pay your fees, they care.
Mm-hmm. They are not even finding you place to sell.
No, that's not their interest.
They just want you to pay the money, and then once they get the money, you can just do whatever you want. But trust me, they are not leaving you. They are coming back to these same people and still bringing them down, still extorting money from them. And that's bad. You cannot be in a struggling country, a country where we don't have jobs being given. To get a job in this country, you need to have connection.
Mm-hmm.
And we're saying it is not that we want everyone to work in government. No.
But the government is not able to.
But the government
is
not even providing
the space for people to be able to.
No, they are not.
Government ain't providing.
So you lay down 700 plus persons, and you brought back 74 persons. All of those spaces.
That is Liberia for you and I. We can take Crime Stoppers break just quickly. When we come back, we do our draw right here and pick just maybe few calls, 5 calls on this business conversation, especially from Johnsonville. There, I'm told the business owners are expected to engage the commissioner's office this morning. Let's hope that it will be a fruitful conversation, because they've said we'll go there diplomatically. We want to engage him to have a conversation with him, but when he doesn't seem to listen to our plights, then we'll go the other way around. So let's hope that he will listen. Let's hope that it will be that way. It should not just be about extorting money. I'm even told that they have reopened the cemetery there in Johnsonville that was closed. That place, you can find space there. Yeah, so people who got a business area around there said they had to try like the fencing the place to prevent people from cutting across to their area to be able to bury to their place. So now that place was closed, I think, under the previous administration of Oliver Vanning. That place was closed again. The commissioner, because that's one way that they can generate money. So they have reopened it, because the commissioner do want enough money now. So when you reopen it, you have to go and go get space. Whether the space is there, that is where we are. People come and start fighting again. Every decoration will be fighting over grave. Oh, my grave. Oh, but bury away. Oh, you play. My bury on it. This is it. Because the people who bring to leadership, they don't seek the interests of the people. Their interest is to collect money. So the commissioner won't get enough money from the grave there, the grave side there in Johnsonville. So he is will reopen the grave. And that's where we are. Let's take Crime Stoppers break just quickly. When we come back, *255*1# or *255*1# for those using the smartphone. And then for just 50 Liberian dollars or 25 cents, you stand a chance to receive between 10,000 down to 5,000 here. Let's come back to see whether we can do a draw after this Crime Stoppers break right here.
There are crimes in many places, in every community, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hand, call the right authority. That it can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a you must talk, and I mean you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Stop up, the people bringing safety to your door. Stop up, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Stop up, Liberia, from the center to interior. Stop up, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Stop up, the people bringing safety to your door. Stop up, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Stop up, Liberia. From the center to interior, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Sion.
Okay, message from Old Man Sam Sion. Folks, let's do our draw right here to give our money to somebody. Right here on the program, the code is *255*. For those using the button phone, is *255*1#. And then for those of you using the smartphone, the code is *255*1#. So let's give money out to somebody right here. Then at 8:45, we can do another one. 8:45, let's do another one in 12 minutes. So let's give money to somebody here this morning. *255*1#, and then *255*1#. For those of you using the smartphone. So continue to play. The more you play, the better your chances are to win. You can win between 15,000 down here this morning. 591. You can win between 15,000 down here this morning, and also increase your chance of winning. Of being a part of okay, so you can also stand a chance of being a part of those who could win something from our back to school bonanza. Okay, so you can also be a part of those who could be walking away with prizes from our back to school bonanza. So, but the more you play, the better your chances are. So even if you play here this morning and you win, you can say, "Yeah, I still want to play to just increase my chance of winning." So it's up to you. Just give me a few minutes. I've done a draw. Somebody have received that money. I want to recharge this phone just quickly before. Then we can do something here. Something right here. How can I get this phone number here first? Just quickly. How can I get this? Get this. Okay, so just few minutes. This is. So. *255*1#, or *255*1#. For those using the smartphone, let's get something here. We want to do our draw, then we move on right here to start up. We have a few calls because when we start up our next conversation, it's back to back about back to back from the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Imagine a ministry that's supposed to be there. To seek the welfare and interests of young people. We have people there who are now going against. But it's good. All of these things are happening today, and we can hear no civil society organization speaking. We can hear no independent group speaking. All of these things are happening in our country right here, and nothing is being said. So yeah, but that's where we are. I think former Major Jefferson Koji did a piece, and we will try to read that piece out. It's interesting how our country is running right now. So let's check. The phone has been recharged. Once it is done, just me, we'll do our calling here. We want to call somebody who has more money here. *255*1#. For those using the button phone, and then *255*1# for those using the smartphone. So just for 50 LD,
$50 Liberian, you stand a chance to receive cash prize of between 15,000 down. You could win 5,000. You could win 6,000 up to 15,000 just for $50 Liberian. Some can choose to play 3, 4, 5 times. Yes, but I think yesterday somebody even played 2 times and won. Somebody played 1 time and won something. So yeah, it's just about how much you're able to trust the process, trust the system, and you can win something right here. Win something right here. So just few minutes. Told we are there. We are getting there. This country, maybe let's pick few calls while we wait to see this phone being recharged, and we'll do our draw. The marketers there in Johnsonville, maybe around, tell us just maybe 5 calls we can pick on this note. 0776 104 104 086 500 104 are the numbers. We can just pick few calls on this conversation, because when we come to our real conversation here, we want nobody directing our attention to that thing you were talking about the business people. Yeah, we don't want it that way. Let's talk to this person. Good morning. Hello. Go ahead. Go ahead from Johnsonville. Are you a businessman in Johnsonville there?
Yeah, I'm a businessman.
What are you selling?
I sell cement.
Go ahead, you sell cement. Now, all of you say I'm gonna pay $55 USD monthly.
That's the least amount. There are people who pay up to $600 USD.
So the $55 are the least amount of money in there on the list.
That's the least amount. Those who got some condition they pay to do that. That's the point I pay in the so approximately pay me on 130, but I refuse to pay, and I pay $80. How much you have to pay? At that time, first payment, I pay $80.
So that money is going to be paid. That money is going to be paid yearly, or you pay monthly. Let's clarify that. You're gonna.
They mean yes, I'm not to you. They came to do all last year, December. They say you pay December. When we did the payment December, when are you going to December last year? 2024 we pay December. They were not usually December again. They came out again and said you pay another money. Get the 3 day.
Oh, okay. So the $55 ought to be for the whole year. But now you pay for the first. You pay the first time for the whole year, and the year not end year. They coming back to you.
They coming back to us. I want to say they got Vienna business. I pay up the $500. They made it for a friend. They pay up the $500. They here. I told the guy pay more. You can protest it. They got it. Yeah, pay more. They any someone take. If you take them on number on WhatsApp, I'll get it. Yes, tell me how. Everything to look.
All right,
I will send somebody copy. I will send my copy to you. And last year we pay December, and they got paid December. They year again they came up. This September we pay. Even the student protest, the issue of the debt, they come and clean the debt around the quota. They can rent the schools. They don't do that. The island and you put the principal in jail. So they start taking the debt, carry it back to the commissioner office, and they have you from here.
So I'm sending you a message right now on WhatsApp. I hope this is your WhatsApp number. I'm sending you a message right now. Send me. Okay.
I will send you my only copy, and I pay $80. And the next business I me, I will try to take it.
All right. So
last year copy and my last year copy.
All right. I'll send you a message on WhatsApp right now, so you can check it up and then get back to me. Okay. All right. Let's talk to this person. Morning.
Hey guy.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning, boss.
My name is Amos D. Wilson Jr. in Johnsonville from Johnsonville, 10 Point to be precise.
From Johnsonville, 10 Point. Like you businessman there too, or you just living there?
Yeah, I'm a resident here. I'm a resident here behind for 7 guest house.
So what the people saying about the commissioner's office, that true or that lie? What you know about it?
Yeah, I moved here 2 years ago. The place was in forest, so I cleaned the place. The government was not easy. But my wife, she can kind of pay food and things.
Okay.
So we in the back. So I decided to pull my sample up. I went to the commissioner up to charge me $50 at the time, which was last year, July.
Okay.
So this year, July now, my town over, but they didn't wait for my town to order when back my sample to see that PCC in collaboration with Johnsonville.
So you already pay for 1 year.
I paid for 1 year, so my 1 year was expired on July.
Okay.
So they now were there for my town to finish because my town was finish on the 31st. Round they 6, they 7, they want to mark my sample to they say remove. So when I said, but how you remove my magma sample? And my time was we're calling the number and couldn't get the number exactly. I said, no. So they thought they brought it, they do brochure now. They say, oh, we in collaboration with PBCC.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I'll pay it. So the regulation is different. So they brought it. I'll pay $50 for it. Every year I go with it. But they kept me to additional $140.
So instead of the $50, you'll be paying $140.
Yeah, $140.
So they added $90 there.
$90. I took you come to my place in Johnsonville. You come to my house, you see my yard, my Sunday stay up here. So I took my sample down. I was supposed to take my sample down, and I made a sample out of iron copper, 2 iron copper, and the other one make it with 2 in my yard. Seriously, if you can't, I'm not joking about.
No, it sounds funny, but it's serious.
Yeah, no, seriously. So if you have time, you can't join me here. You'll see my place. I read the tennis, read the triple.
All right, over the weekend, I can always be around there over the weekend. But maybe you can get my number. We'll try to let's see what we can.
You can text me your number.
Okay, I will try to text you my number. Your number is any 163, right?
Yeah, 163. Yeah, that's my number there.
Okay, I will try to text you my number. Okay. All right. That the country will find us in how you go? I hold 90. You can your own addition can even be at least $10, $15 for them to say, oh yeah, it's reasonable. But whole $90. Let's try to talk to some of our winners right here. Then we'll come back. We got more calls to pick here. Just few more invite to pick on this topic. Then we'll go to the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Let's talk to somebody who has won money here. The code is *255*1#. We'll do another draw just on a couple of minutes. Maybe like 5-7 minutes. We'll do another draw here to give money to somebody. *255*1# for those using the button phone, and then *255*1# for those using the smartphone. So it is up to you. The more you play, the better your chances are. This person, let's see. Hope you can pick on this note. Let's hope that you can pick this morning. You've won something here. Let's hope that you can pick. Right here, time is fast spent. Time is fast spent. *255*1#. *255*1#. This person, what's going on with this person? So let's hope you can pick. We want to do another draw to give money to somebody in 5 minutes. So just continue to play. The more you play, the better your chances are. You could win something here this morning and also put yourself in the draw. So you can call us also on 0776-104-104-0886-500-104. Tell us if you are a business person there in Johnsonville. I'm told the business people are supposed to be meeting the commissioner, so I know whether they've gone there or yes, but you can call us here this morning. Let's hear from you. What's your own thing that you face with them? Let's talk to this winner. Morning. Good morning. How are you?
Fine.
Okay, this is Hagar Gunnar. I'm calling you from Freedom FM. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Okay, so you've been playing our cash giveaway program, right? Hello?
Yeah. Yeah, hello.
Yeah, so I'm saying you've been playing our cash giveaway program, right?
Yeah.
And you played this morning.
Yeah.
So I call you from the radio station and asking me anything as if to say you're not expecting if this money was not automatic, if it was not already in your phone, I'm going to take it back. I'm going to send it to you. Yeah, but the good thing is it already going to your phone. But if you are not going automatically to your phone, I'm going to take it back. You're not going to receive it. But anyway, check your phone. You receive $5,000 as part of our winners. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, please, maybe. So the code is *255*1#, *255*1# for those using the button phone, and then *255*1# for those using the smartphone. In 5 minutes, you want to do another draw. So let's talk to at least 2 more persons on 0776-104-104-086-500-104. If you are there in Johnsonville, any part of the country where your business, maybe you're not township commissioner or your mayor there is telling you to pay
similar morning or more than that, tell us. Then we can know how to talk about them here this morning. So maybe just 2 calls if we can get. Then we take a break and come right back here, talk about our next talking point. Let's go to the real deal right here while we wait to do our next draw this morning.
It's about musical. There are crowds in many places. In every community, you can see. So if you see crime, you report it. Don't take law in your hand for the real authority. That it can't take care of it. Crime stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a you must talk it. I mean you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime stopper, Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, old man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper, they're keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Okay, Crime Stoppers Liberia, proudly associated with the Freedom Morning Rise right here. Thanks so kindly. And yes, tomorrow is the graduation of Maliosis. Noah Winning, beautiful mix. Noah Winning is going to be graduating from the Fountain of Life School tomorrow. Let me say congratulations to you. Thanks for the house studies. Your parents are thinking about you, and I'm here also thinking about you. Hope to be there tomorrow. But yes, Noah Winning, let me say thank you. Thanks for the house study. So this is it. Crime Stoppers, we said, is probably associated with the Freedom Morning Rise right here. And of course, our partner, Wayne Liberia, is here as well. So we will be giving our next morning just on a few minutes. So imagine documents coming. So, but it's serious. And we will talk about this. Maybe next week we can place more emphasis on this. So all of you, I'm going to be engaging with some of you after here. We can talk about these things. I think I've gotten the documents. I'm getting some of them right here. We'll talk about all of these things next week, but it's interesting. So very shortly we'll be giving our next morning. The code is *255*1# for those of you using the button phone, and then *255*1# for those using the smartphone. Just 50 Liberian dollars. You stand a chance right here for just 50 LD or 25 cents USD. You stand a chance right here. So if you get 50 cents on your phone, you can play 2 times, and then you win something bigger here: 5,000 the least money, and then 15,000 the highest. So when we do the second draw of 5,000, the third draw is going to be 10,000 or so. Let's see. We'll be doing our next draw very shortly. But it's interesting how our country is being run. You know, following Lone Star's draw against Malawi, our former youth and sports minister
Zioga Wilson, the same men who call Nimbayans hooligans. Yeah, the men there. Zioga Wilson released a statement via his Facebook and claiming that the government of President Weah should have done much more better for football or for sports, and they did not do that. So when I saw the comments and listened to people analyzing, my question to myself and him was, you was given the opportunity to serve as the Minister of Youth and Sports. What did you do as Minister of Youth and Sports? What did you do? What were the suggestions? What were the ideas? What were the programs that you put forth to the government or to the president that he did not listen to? What were the programs that you thought that, when implemented, could have helped to improve sports in our country? So that remains the question. Now, this country, the way we can sit and people feel like the two clever and smart part people, me ain't tell anybody. I think they don't work with everybody. Zioga Wilson, in the case of the same way your man, how they call your man, can you? Let's be frank. This was an offer made to me by somebody from the government, a very high, how they call it in the government, I will just But promise, when this government took over, and then I had the opportunity of meeting somebody very high in the government. The offer that was made to me was resign from Freedom FM, because according to them, Freedom is a pro CDC. So resign from Freedom FM, go to any anti-CDC radio station or pro-government media institution, and then just work there. And for me, I knew that their plan was just go there, bomb off the very CDC or bomb off the very George we are, and then yes, we can make it communication director, so and so place, so and so place. This is something serious and something clear that I'm saying to you here. So this is always the offer that is made. Whenever you want something, even from those very guys within the cycle of the government, they will always want you to put yourself in the position where higher ups from the government will see you now as somebody who, yes, they can use what you say, almost like you want to seek asylum, right? Mm-hmm. So you have to present facts. Some things have to happen that you will use as reasons for which the country you go into should accept you. So now, United Party and the government will always want you to put yourself in a position that when they are accepting you because of this reason. Leave from Freedom FM, go on this side, buy more of George Weah, buy more former officials of the government, join us to praise the government. Then yes, we'll make you communication director. I'm broke, but I'm not greedy for money. I can tell anybody this. But many of our people that we're supposed to be respecting in the country, they didn't get that courage. They don't have it. So, as a result, when these offers are made to them, bomb off where you came from, and then we will make you this person, they see it as the easiest thing that they can do. So they don't care whether their integrity is involved, their character, whatever is involved, they care. So Zioga Wilson is just trending on the same path as Kanye. The only thing that make it Kanye,
has not gotten any appointed job in this government is because how seditious or how Liberians have exposed him. So now it put him in a position. You remember what Sandra Johnson did?
Mm-hmm.
So now people believe the government now will not want to give. I don't want to give Kanye. They don't want to appoint Kanye. So the only thing they are doing is to protect his consultancy with the government. They little thing that he get on the side.
Yeah.
They just protect that. But to appoint him, so people can see him, they can't say they can't do it. So men like Zioga Wilson, who claim to be a Weah, claim to be a friend to George Weah, had the opportunity of working in one of the most critical sectors or one of the most critical ministries in the government, the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Young people in this country, it is believed that we are made up of about 60% or more of the country's current population. So when you are given the opportunity to serve at the Ministry of Youth and Sports, it means you are given almost more than half of the country's population to take care of. Zioga Wilson sat there. Let's go to football that he spoke about. He sat there all of the time. He served as Youth and Sports Minister. County mid-play. Gate intakes came in. Monies were collected. Zioga could not give account. He could not give report of those monies that were collected. Funds were paid. All of those things. Zioga, under the there as minister, could not give report. Zioga could not tell us what were the planes that he brought that weren't accepted. What were the programs? But only because now he want to find a way to enter the Unity Party ranks. So he see Bob morphing the previous government now as the only means, because of why Unity Party people can clap for that, why they can dance for. So once you start Bob morphing the past administration, then now people will start to call you. Is it about the Lone Stars performance? For me, I'm a lover of football. I'm a follower of football. The Lone Star, the thing where I can be saying, oh, now how they call it, the government are supporting the Lone Star, the government are doing this. Playing football is about commitment, about willingness. It's about the passion. Zioga Wilson, you serve there as Minister of Youth and Sports. You know, at least the government of George Weah could do what they could do to take the Lone Star out of this country to go play games. When teams were coming here, George Weah could do what he needed to have done to ensure that the Lone Star play a good game. What did the boys do in terms of the performance on the field of play? What else do you think that is needed to be done that is not being done? Just for 2 games, LFA, let's say the government, I don't know whether that's true, they said they pay over 500,000 to take the boys from here, 400,000 to 500,000 for 2 games. Just 2 games. Those money, when they are given, people like you always sit down there, dish it out the way you're able to dish it out within your ranks. Then you sit down and say the government not doing much. When they get the money, you'll steal it. You sat down there, one of the most critical sectors in the country, the ministry, under the Ministry of Youth and Sports, the TVET. You saw how you left the MVTC and other TVET institutions across this country. What did you do as minister of a critical sector that the Ministry of Youth and Sports? For which he said anything. I saw another post that he said he was going to appear on Spoon Tour. The child who said the man would not sleep, the child will not sleep. Some of you, be this. You know, the country, I told somebody yesterday, all these things that those guys are doing, it is only because of the gullibility of our Liberian society. Only because of how gullible Liberia is. So these guys will say these things and go free. Look at what happened in Nepal. Prime Minister, the people ran behind him in water. He had to go find refuge in water. The people ran behind him there. Deputy Prime Minister, the same thing. The members of parliament, were compared. Helicopter came up the parliament, pull rope down, turn the rope down while the helicopter are up. Those guys climb on the rope for them to escape that scene. But here in our country, no, but Liberians have, I don't know whether Liberians have not mustered the courage to set an example. Until Liberians can do it, the country, you will continue to talk loosely, you will serve, you will sit down there, you steal, you do things against the interests of the people. Then you leave from there because you want court and enter the other administration so you can go and get another position. Then you say you start bomb off in the very place you sat and serve. People like you, I know, but you're not even supposed to get space to talk in our politics. What did you do for football? What you did? What was the programs that you put forth that you say, oh, we did not do well? Because if you were there, when you were there, you needed to craft ideas, man. Zioga. You needed to craft ideas. You needed to craft policies that you could present to the government. And when you present those policies to the government, what will happen is the government will act, or the president will act upon those policies. What did you present? Give us a copy of what were those things that you presented at the government, the president did not listen to. So since the society now is gullible, once you say, oh, the government of we did not do well for sports, we could have done better. Yes, Unity Party people see him and they start clapping for him. They hear him, then they bring him up. Then now the party will give him another position himself. So because if you want to serve now, you must bomb off the previous government or bomb off where you were before or where you are today. So now if I want to leave from here and go work for somebody else, I'm gonna leave from Freedom FM, start bomb off in Freedom FM. Even though I worked at Freedom FM for the longest, took the salaries, I was given the opportunity, and I don't know how I utilize those opportunities, but because now I want move to a place, so I want enter another system. So now I start to bomb off this institution. Like politicians are. So Zioga is just on another plan. He's just on another mission to enter the Unity Party system, because the Unity Party have not set a standard on how they can appoint people. So whether you not score your hair empty, you don't get nothing inside your hair. Once you can cause we are good, it means you qualify to work in the Unity Party government. Sandro Johnson is an example. Well, or how they call him, or Eugene Fagon is another example. So once you can cause people, like why you see men, how you call your man to the Ministry of Information, Daniel Sandro then stay there. Yeah. Because the agenda of the government is just cause previous administration, cause executives or member officials from the previous administration. When you can go for we are the biggest fish, you're causing you solidify your ground to sit in government until Baga is out. That's where we are. I promise you can see what maybe something to this, and we come and do our job this morning and give money to our people.
We are currently in a country where the Liberian people have made it, meaning those who have worked in government positions have made it a lifestyle not to work out of government position. So if they were supporting a specific party and they see that party have lost the election, and since they are leechers of the government covers, all they do is turn around and start to lick the boots of the party in power. So my question to the former minister, knowing that the past administration was not being supportive to the youth and sport or supporting the Liberia's Football Association, whatsoever you called it, the national team, why didn't you resign?
No, he started, he collected all the money.
Why didn't you raise those concerns for people to say, oh, Honorable Wilson said those things? But then knowing that all of what you have saved going down the drain. You've decided that you want to go back into government cover. That's the reason you come out today to tell us that the past president was not supportive to the youth and sports in terms of football. Okay, we agree. We agree that since we are left the playing page, we agree that Liberia in football, they have gone nowhere. We agree that I think our players need to do better instead of just collecting all of the money that they can collect and just be pretty around here playing out there. When it comes to Liberia, then we gain nothing. We agreed. But then we come back to you. All of what you have said, we'll say it is truth because you said it, right?
Mhm.
We're not going to tell you you're lying. No, we're not. But this is when we come in to look at your credibility. It comes in to say that you are not credible. You are not, or I should say, patriotic person. The only thing we see you want to do right now is leech off the Liberians people hard-earned money that they are paying, where you cannot survive out of government covers. So you come back to us to bad mouth. And this is where Hagar said it. This regime, you don't have to be an educated person. You don't have to be credible. You don't have to be a loyalist. You don't have to be someone that knows the job. All you have to do, just sit on the internet every day of your life, insult the former president, insult the past administration, tell us that the name we have will not see any political seat again, and then you want for yourself a bonus for job. That's all this whole regime is about. That is all we want to rescue you with. So this is it. You can come out here having served the Liberian people, done nothing. Since you said that the president was not putting in, why you didn't come up? Why you kept silent for almost, I don't know how many years?
Stay there, collected the money.
All of the money, and then you come
get
back.
intakes on county meals and things, did everything.
Yeah.
Got kickbacks from money that were given you to give to the national team for travels and things. And now you come and say that after you've served the time you've served, that now you know that the government
there was no support coming in.
If you were a responsible person that we thought you were, and you think, and I will say this to anybody, I can always tell people, I told them, if I'm even going to join politics, which I'm not even thinking on, but in case I even decide to join politics tomorrow, I think my start of politicking will be a bit different. I think I can be doing a bit insincere and all kind of thing. Know what I mean? I will tell you, if you're my friend, you know that I will not do the job, don't vote for me. I'm serious about it. If you know that I'm not qualified to do this job, don't vote for me. And that's why you see, when you are my friend, even if I'm in a position, you my friend, you help me to get to that position. And once I know I did not do anything wrong in that position that warrant you turning against me and you start to go, I would not even go after you. Oh, like people call it and say that. No. I don't do that thing. It happening in my community. People who we all camping together, we do everything we could do for their own personal interest. You see, and they're going to form, I know what thing. Somebody say, oh, you're man and call them. You see that. I would not call them. That's me right there. I don't care how you feel about me. I would not call them. So if you know that you somebody with integrity, you sat over there, you claim that the government of we are not doing nothing for sports.
What did you do?
What did you do?
Why you stay there?
Why didn't you leave and announce to the public that yes, because what I thought is not happening, the government is not doing nothing for sports. I can't sit here and sell some money in sport tomorrow. Why you didn't do it that way? But you said that you got the salaries, every benefits that come along, the kickbacks and everything, get intakes on county me, you collected everything. Even the TVET, which is another component of the Ministry of Youth and Sports, you did not even perform anything in that line. You left from order the MVTC. Never had any practical material for students that were doing other courses there. That MVTC was partly closed.
People could not go and say make noise, chairs and everything broken. The building, look at how the building was. You sat there as Minister of Youth and Sports. What did you do even to improve the TV sector? Don't forget about sports. What did you do? Say you say the government did not pay attention to sports. There was money allotted for TVs. What did you do? When you think that things weren't going the way you thought, did you resign? Put us on notice. At which point in the past administration where you serve as Youth and Sports Minister, at which point did you at any time put the government on notice that this is why we can do, this is why we can do that the government they don't listen to? Put us on notice. Start displaying documents and things around here. They will take you serious. But one greedy hunter people that you may like you looking for a job around here, you can say and say, oh, with the past government supposed to do better, they did not do. Yeah, one useless man who we are passing around. People see your B stomach, your B body, people see they feel like they're supposed to respect you. And now what the label say, I know you say now all people you can show respect, you can explain your secret
too. Because two people can grow old
too.
Because
two people all can grow. You see yoga wasting and you see him with big body, you see him, you feel like, oh yeah, he's somebody to who you're supposed to respect. And that's just how many of your body and your stomach and deceiving people here. They see your big body, big stomach, they feel say you're responsible.
So you have this because you cannot live without the government fundings. So you want to go back. Okay, we agree with that. So here is it. This is a clear picture for politics, right? It's a clear picture of politics. It is just showing who you can trust, who you know will be your allies, and who's going to continue to go down with you, stand up with you. So it is upon the Unity Party people to either welcome them in and say, okay, you people are good, you can come and be around. Okay, you can do this. But then we know the current president, he doesn't take disloyalty to be something that he's pleased of. He's always gonna put you on the check mark. He's not like President Weah, who's willing to accept and forgive everyone if you do something wrong. He's not like that. He's not like that. But so if you can continue, though we have people around, but you have people also in that capacity or within that party who's not gonna agree for you to just come in like that, you know. And they got people like that.
The thing is, there's very men are talking tomorrow. If the CDC is to come back to power, you gave him the opportunity, things he can go back to that very Youth and Sports Ministry. He will go back there.
That's the
and
thing.
In fact, if even the Unity Party listen to that thing and he's saying, and they try to accommodate him, they bring him in government today. Tomorrow, he will find another means to leave from the Unity Party and cross back over to the CDC.
Yeah.
That the kind of people they get. Because of the gullibility of our society, since today he's speaking against George, we are Unity Party, people will clap for him, they will hail him. They see him as a hero, as somebody who's speaking truth. Tomorrow, when Unity Party is out of power and another government comes, when he wants to cross over to that party, or to that government, he will bob up the very Unity Party government, and the government that will be in power at that time, supporters of that regime will start to clap for him and see him as somebody very sound enough that they should take serious.
And you know, it's interesting when these people flip on the past government or the past ruling party. When they flip, you get people in the current administration hailing them. But then when those same people were for, you were there discussing them, you were so angry with how they behaved.
The
so
same people
where are we right now?
Government, the same people. And see what I'm telling you? Those very same individuals that call Thomas Faraday here Thief 5. They call Sir Joseph, they insulted them. The very Eugene Fagon today, they say all of the negative things about Eugene Fagon.
Today?
And you just name the rest. Today, those people, even Jeremiah Kuhn, they even initiated this thing that Jeremiah Kuhn is a ritualist. Unity Party people initiated when Jerry won in Nimba as senator. And his proximity to the government back then, they feel that the only way they could try to make him depopular a bit and get at him was to start calling him names. And today, this is where we are.
So you see,
So the very people that call Jeremiah Kun ritualist today, they are happy that he's their vice president. No, all those characteristics of him don't exist any longer. All those descriptions, the adjectives that they use on you don't exist any longer. Thomas Fala, when he was in the CDC administration, a part of the CDC, he was called Thief 5. They said he was a criminal. Everything that they needed to say about him, they said it. They said he needed to be investigated for stealing. Bwaka said it in an interview. Today, Bwaka had traveled to America with Thief 5 by him today. Thief 5 and Thief 5 again.
And guess what, Higa? So you have one of their supporters on the internet. He says, before President, we are never used to travel with opposition leaders. But today, President Bwaka is traveling with Thomas Fala. Thomas Fala is not part of the CDC.
Thomas Fala better be careful. The same way that Papa talk, how they call him, Councilor Kofa from here carry him Italy.
Yeah,
they left there. They dealt with him. I hope I made a BM.
He stayed there only for them to be wanting his position.
I mean, they say I wanted that member in position. I would not want him leaving the country before in lobby. He's good at lobbying. He's good because of the character. The people will believe in him. They will serve him. All of that. So let me bring him with me here in Italy. Yeah, then we can leave you do your thing behind it. Now what they did, I see the T5. Like, be careful. They were already hearing that people wanted you from there. Well, you whatever minute resume and a minute get ready for you. Yeah, say you former deputy speaker. But this is serious. We as Liberians, we are the ones giving these people the reason to always play us until we can be serious. Until Liberians can get together, put aside the party politics. That my party, that your party, that this. Put aside the party politics and go for the interest of the country and our own interest. Until we can do so, we will continue. The politicians will continue. That's why you see the resources of our country is just circulating in the hands of few. The person get the amount of money, the person building what the person then tomorrow when another government can, the same very people will come back. They get circulating. So the greater interest of us Liberians, the common people, is not being looked after because they both know how to use us. They can use us. We play against each other. We do what we ought to do. We cost each other man. We foil. We chop each other. We kill. Look at what happened to Tamamo. Today, Bwaka is president. What has Bwaka done? The Thomas Fala that Tamamomo died for. Thomas Fala betrayed the trust of the people who gave him power today. Because he want to keep being around the power that be. Thomas Fala didn't get a guts because of his dealings. He didn't get a guts to go against this government because he feared that he would be investigated and he could lose his properties and wealth. So because he want to continuously be around, he had to look for a way to cross over. Only a few you can find to be independent. This is where we are.
Yeah.
I sit down there and say, oh, the president. Man, your thing, you got working and serious people also be taking serious in the country. When he post now, you know, the party people will be sharing. They will be sharing from various chat room, from various group chat, from the other person, the other page. They will share all. Because now they feel he's talking against we are. And the only thing that Unity Party people, their only mission is we are. They once they can get after we are. If today's citizens they decide that they dissolve the party, we are saying you won't contest. No, Unity Party, their mission is accomplished. The arrest agenda is accomplished. That rescue is accomplished. Whether Liberians are living in slums community and cannot afford for themselves, that's why you see they are taking Liberians from businesses. They are taking them from jobs. They are taking Liberians from where they can sell their marketplaces. They are taking them from there. They are looking for means and ways to continue to keep the citizens, the common people, in abject poverty. You know, they don't care to improve your living condition. They care about that.
They don't.
The only concern is we are. That's why you see any Unity Party person like George we are, any Unity Party person, the former official, any Unity Party person, George we are. That's just it. You want to cross over to Unity Party, George we are. You want to cross to the other person, called George we are. That's just how it is.
And the thing is, you cannot just base your whole administration on a person. Instead of you doing what was promised, instead of your government officials working on what they were given to handle, they are there. You have the every Tuesdays and Thursdays press briefing, you will have the deputy.
We already know.
You will have him. The only thing the government said on there was the past government they didn't do this, and the former president will never come back to power. Bro, is that the only thing your government is doing? Is that the is that the only thing that we have the people selling in Monrovia?
That's the IRS agenda.
No, you cannot be doing that. We have failed, so you have voted. So it's either you rescue us or you just excuse us.
So now, let's see whether we can do our draw. Y'all continue. I will do double draws. We're getting there. I will do double draws because of time. *255 *1 hash for those using the button phone, and then *255 *1 hash for those using the smartphone. For just $50 Liberian dollars, you can play. If you get 500 on your phone, you want to play 10 times. It's up to you. But the more you play, the better your chances are to win. And we'll be doing double draws here to give money to winners. So it's up to you. Let's see, 50 LD or 25 cents. When you play here, you win your money. That one I clear math for this morning. And then we get another one, the back to school bonanza. The draw for the back to school bonanza is going to be done on the 30th of this month, the last day in the month of September. So that draw, we have 4 categories of prizes that will be given out. 100,000 scholarship fund, 50,000 savings scholarship fund, and the 25,000 semester fund, and then 10,000 to several persons. Several persons will be winning 10,000 each. So all this will be done, but the more you play, the only thing you have to do is, like we hear this morning, we're giving out money. You play. When you play here, you can win the least money here at 5,000. And the highest is 15,000. You can win that. Any of them, you could win it here this morning. And also, it will help to put you in the back to school bonanza. So, like we said, we will be doing our draw at 9:30, but it's up to you. *255 *1 hash. We're doing double draw at 9:30. So, *255 *1 hash for those using the button phone, and then *255 *1 hash for those using the smartphone. So, let's give you the next 7 minutes to play. Then we do our double draws and give money to winners here this morning. Now, still at the very Ministry of Youth and Sports, another man who was given the opportunity to serve is there at the Ministry of Youth and Sports. At this time, he himself is not saying that the Baka government did not do much or is not doing much, but he's there as deputy minister. And then the very people whose interest he's supposed to be seeking is there getting involved into alleged rape. Let me see. Let me try to read this out for you. Okay, this is it. This is a write-out done by the Liberian investigator. The headline here is Deputy Youth Minister accused of rape, misuse of funds, takes leave of office. And this was done on September 11, on yesterday. So let's read a gist of this. It says, Deputy Youth and Sports Minister for Development, J. Bryant McGill, has taken a leave of absence after being accused of sexually assaulting a minor and misusing funds intended for a drug-dependent youth program, officials confirmed Thursday. The Ministry of Youth and Sports said McGill requested leave to avoid any perception of interference with the investigation. His request has been forwarded to President Joseph Boakai's office. The ministry pledged full cooperation with police and urged the public and media to allow the process to proceed without interference. Rape allegation under the police probe. The Liberian National Police is investigating a complaint filed by Christopher Davis, a ministry employee and father of the alleged victim. Ministry sources said the 14-year-old whose guardian sells food at the ministry was allegedly lured into McGill's office on more than one occasion. On the second attempt, her parents reportedly searched for her before her father intercepted her as she was about to board
a motorcycle near the ministry. After questioning, the girl accused McGill of tampering with her. A medical exam confirmed signs of sexual harassment, according to sources. McGill denied the allegation in the statement, calling it false. Now, so according to this report, this little girl, 14-year-old, whose guardians I believe to be selling within the premises of the Ministry of Youth and Sports. I'm sure I don't know whether they stay to that complex there. So this girl, okay, so it's like you maybe you are a teacher teaching at a school, right? And then you decide that you will call your child to be helping, to be selling, your child who is not going to school to be selling something in the building there, or maybe on the campus for your as family. Now, so this girl, according to the report, she has been going to the office, like, you know, when you order for food, the person will carry the food and everything, and that is it. So she has been consistently going to the office every time the man made requests, and there have been attempts. So on this second trial, parents looking for this child, 14-year-old, apparently what has happened has already happened. So now he asked her that, oh, yeah, get you on motorbike, go home, don't go back to the shop. We get good idea the control. If you want to know who all got ideas, the real people, criminals got ideas. So since what has happened has already happened, when you leave from here, you go to your auntie or your parents' place, they will see you and your condition, they will notice what has happened. Just parade, get on motorbike, go to the hotel, buy and change. Bad luckily for him, luckily for the parents, the father intercepted his daughter, 14-year-old. And according to report, after they questioned her, what happened? Where you coming from? Where you've been? We've been looking for you. Why are you looking like this? This little girl confessed and disclosed to her parents that she was allegedly tampered with by J. Bryant McGill. But is this the first time that a rape case is being, or alleged rape case is being reported, or sexual harassment case is being reported under the Buckeyes administration? Is this the first time? Let's read a post from, I know this is not the first time, but let's read a post from Jeff Koji. Let's read a post from Jeff Koji. So he did a post, which is a reminder, and let me read it and I'll bring your minds back to it. And I know many of you. So we'll do our draw, we'll do double draws. So we got a minute. The code is *255*1#. While we having our conversation, just continue to play. *255*1#. For those using the button phone, and then *255*1# for those using the smartphone. So we'll do double draws. If it is possible, we can do 3 in a row. We'll do it, but you have to play. So because of time, we can be stopping and doing our draw. So we just want to do our draw at 9:30. Then we do another one at 9:45 and do the last at 10 o'clock before we leave from here. But let's get to this post. Under the naked eyes of Mr. Buckeye, this is Jeff Koji right up. Right before the eyes of Mr. Buckeye, we have all witnessed how the nation's Internal Affairs Minister, Francis X. Humanisilian, shamelessly used his proximity to the presidency and the power of his office to abuse a poor Liberian woman seeking a job. Since November 2024, the so-called rescue mission has turned a blind eye and failed to respond to this troubling scandal. And this is something that was reported. We sat here, Abu and I, we spoke about this, where we display even a video showing the minister wearing his clothes in underwear and wearing his lapel, that lapel trouser, and where they can tie with the lapel rope. I think blue leg color, I think blue or green color, like he was in that time. So this has happened before, but let's continue. Why then is Mr. Boakai still silent? He asks. This is Jeff Koji. Is it because Minister Numali claimed he made a blood sacrifice that led to Boakai's 2023 election victory? Or is it because Numali also boasted of being the custodian of Boakai's darkest secrets? A woman was raped, she bled, and she cried out for justice. Yet, the Ministry of Gender under Minister Horace Bermin Colley and Police Inspector General Coleman never intervened. Where was the president's security advisor, Samuel Kofi Woods, once hailed as a human rights defender, when mysterious killings and police brutality against the people, especially youth and students, were happening? Where was the National Civil Society Organization or Civil Society Council of Liberia chairperson, Madam Loretta Popkai, who was appointed by Boakai to the board of the FDA? Where was Nesua Bien Livingston, appointed to the Governance Commission? Where was Eddie D. Jauros Nemut, enjoying a salary on the Youth Advisory Council? Where was Reverend Dr. Samuel Reeves, president of the Liberia Council of Churches, and now sitting on the board of the Liberia Electricity Corporation? Where was Imam Ali Krayi, appointed to the board of the National Port Authority? The silence of these individuals is not accidental. It was carefully arranged by Mr. Boakai to destroy the sanctity of independent advocacy in our country. You see, when we told you that the appointment of pastors, imams, civil society actors, when we told you that the appointment of those individuals in government was bad, and that's why they preach against George Weah re-election, because Weah understood all of these things and could not sell the integrity of civil society organizations to their pockets. So he understood all of these things. As a result of that, he said, we can't bring these people in government. They are independent individuals who's supposed to be speaking in the interest of the country. So let's keep them to where they are. And because all of these people wanted something for themselves, they wanted to satisfy their pockets, they had to fight. They fought, they did what they could do. And today, we are to where we are. Now, in this country, no civil society organization again. Ali Krayi, the last time he spoke was when a Muslim lady was attacked by police officer in Anowhere. I didn't call her in there. It was the last time that Imam Ali Krayi spoke. All of these things, those people who spoke, those people who could speak. When Mason 16 Bedon story came out, they spoke. When Justina Harris, Justina Watson, her story came up, they spoke. When people left from the country, lie on government, and people were running after us, they want chaos, they spoke. All of these people who spoke before, they cannot speak any longer. Because Boakai was so strategic, he collected them from independent institutions that they're supposed to be serving where they are. He collected them the same way Luther Tapper took, how they call him, John Keon from the motorcycle union and carry him to the port. Now John Keon there, John Keon is against the interest of cyclists. He's not speaking in the interest of cyclists. That Jeha Boakai was so crafty. He got these people from where they are, even though they are serving there, they've not relinquished those positions, but Boakai brought them, gave them government jobs, so they are unable to speak any truth against the government. So that's why you see civil society organizations in this country, rape cases are being reported, Police brutalities are being reported. Citizens are dying. None of them got the courage to speak because they are board members. They are serving in strategic positions in the country. So their pockets have been more prioritized over the interests of the country. What do you expect? What you expect? This case that is being reported today that I'm reading from Jeff Koji. This was done in November of last year. Abu and I sat there, we thought we got tired. No women group in the country could come up and speak. No civil society organization could come up to speak. Council of Churches did not hear it and are not concerned because Reverend Reeves is there. He's getting something from the government. All those people are quiet. And the integrity of our country, the sacredness of our country is being dragged into the mud. And these are the people who tomorrow will sit down and say, oh, they government. This is Liberia for you and I. Because of time, let me do our job quickly and give money to somebody, then we come back here. This is a real long thing. I'll continue with the conversation. I'll continue with the reading from Jeff Koji. Let's do our job. Maybe we can just call one person out of here. We'll do the draw double, and then we'll call one because of time. Imagine somebody phone ringing 3-4 times before they pick. I don't want to get so star 255 star 1 hash, star 255 star 1 hash, or for those of you using the button phone is star 255 star 1 hash. For those of you using the smartphone is star 255 star 1 hash. So you can win something like others who are coming to win money now. They will win their money right now that they are stuff that go into their phone for playing this morning, and also they are part of a draw now where they could be winning. They could be winning any of the prizes from our back to school. We'll talk more about that a bit when we come back. Let's give money to somebody, 856. Let's give money to somebody right here. So 3 persons have won, and out of the 3, we can call all 3, please. Let's just call one and hope. But the thing is, all of you, your money already to your phone. Star 255 star 1 hash, or star 255 star 1 hash for just 50 LD or 25 cents USD. We stand a chance. You see the same thing I'm saying. Well, I can call all the 3 persons. Somebody will be sitting on their phone, be ringing, and then all of that. That's where we are. We got too many things. We need to go to the line, speak our interact with our audience. We got 2 more draws to do. 2 more draws, and it could be double. 2 more double draws could be done, like we've done this morning. This person, please, man, please try to pick. And the thing about it now, the system, once we call you one time, now we're forced to call you 3 times. Star 255 star 1 hash. You play here, you win. Your least money here this morning is 5,000. You can win it. And then you also stand a chance to be a part of a draw. And that draw is going to be putting you in a place where you will win for yourself one of 4 categories of prizes. The 100,000 scholarship fund, the 50,000 scholarship fund, the 25,000 scholarship fund, and the 10,000 transportation for all of these things. The draws will be done on the 30th of this month. So who's this person that is you play, you don't want to pick your call? This person, please, you have to, man. Star 255 star 1 hash. Good morning.
Hello?
Morning, how are you?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, this is Hagar, and I'm calling you from Freedom FM.
Okay.
Did you play our cash giveaway this morning?
Yes, sir.
How many times you play?
I play 5 times.
You play 5 times. So that is to say you use $250 LD.
Yes, sir.
$250. Check up on your phone. You've received 5,000 as part of our winners this morning.
Wow.
Yeah, check your phone. Your money already there, okay?
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. So time, we could call 2 more persons, but no, we will just send their money to them. But we got 2 more double draws to do. Star 255 star 1 hash. For those using the button phone, and then star 255 star 1 hash for those using the smartphone. So all you have to do for 50 LD or 25 cents, just play here this morning, and then you stand a chance right now, right here to win. So the 2 more draws we get to do, 2 more double draws. We'll have six or more persons winning here this morning, right here. So let's continue from this. Jeff Koji's right out. Then we will get to the lines. Maybe promise we'll have our own thing to say. Then we get to the lines on this topic. While we wait to do more draws here this morning. So I'll continue from here. Oh gosh. Okay. It's an interesting piece. This writer is an interesting piece, and we must. Okay. Where are the civil society? Okay, national. Okay. The silence of these individuals is not accidental, he says. It was carefully arranged by Mr. Bwakai to destroy the sanctity of independent advocacy in our country. When we were in power, despite the manufactured lies thrown at us, we offer a competitive democracy. Activism was normal, and as mayor, I personally ensured that water and food were available for peaceful protesters whenever they assembled to speak against our government. Today, Mr. Bwakai does not care. Yet, I deeply appreciate some independent media voices who have refused to eat the crumbs falling from Bwakai's rotting table, he says. Months later, another shock has emerged. The Deputy Minister for Youth Development has allegedly raped a 14-year-old child. And in the midst of this, Senator Dillon parades on social media pretending to condemn Mangail's scandal. But where was Dillon when Yumale raped his survivor, he says. Now, he has the shameless audacity to parade in hypocrisy, exposing his gross insensitivity to the plight of ordinary Liberians. Our country is at the verge of collapse because Mr. Bwakai is leading us into ethnic bias and selective justice. Evidence is clear. A kissy man from Lofa, named Yumali, was spared. I'm just putting that one there. A kissy man from Lofa, Yumali, was spared prosecution, while a Bassa man is being hunted down. This tells us one thing. If Mangail was from Lofa, he would have already been protected by Bwakai. Even if he only spoke Kisi, justice would have been buried. This is the Bwakai we know. A president presiding over a bleeding nation. Liberia is crying. He says that. So, Yumale case came out. Since November of last year, no civil society group has spoken. No independent group has spoken. Council of Churches not nowhere around. Muslim Council nowhere around. Imam Council nowhere around. Now another man who is believed to be from another county, Bassa. The reason this is being pushed, why you hearing Delon and talking, because Delon feel the country is an interesting place. People continue to protect their interest. So because our Kisi man, Bwaka was involved, and my Kisi brother, and my man, they man, according to the report, they man did everything for me. They man did what you could do. They man got most of my deepest secrets. So when I allow the man to go, he might get angry and something will happen. They protected him. And today, we got a case where another Liberian child has been allegedly raped. And today, this is where we are. This is where we are. Promise. You got something to say, then we'll do our joint pick more calls here this morning.
Where are we headed in this country? Where are we heading?
I know whether the country economy now, but let's look at the entire country where the country is now.
Because you have that man being a minister. You know, one of my friends wrote on Facebook, he said, you have all it takes to be sugar daddy to someone who's of age.
Man, I will let us spin. I didn't.
You have all it takes. You can be as ugly as you are. Once you have the money, the tattoo, there's a girl out there who's willing to do everything so you can support her. So what really you saw in a 14-year-old child that you will have to have something to do with her. It's so sickening to know that we'll even go that route. And we're hearing people say, Darius they don't wrote, and then he's being backlashed by, well, your man to help Liberia Broadcasting.
Eugene Fagon.
Yeah, he's being
I want
slapped.
to dream a cast of prequel and go credit, then you can see that immediately confused in a way.
He's saying, and the man should be, if he will be investigated, he should be beyond bars. If it was a poor person not working in government, but now that person is already lacking it. So because even if they say at large, right, you got to be beyond bars for you to be investigated. So he cannot be out and be talking that he allegedly raped that girl, right? So let him be there first. But it's so sickening. We cannot call these people fathers anymore because our own fathers are seeing us as wives. We cannot go to them and ask them for anything anymore because we will have to definitely lie on our backs or whatsoever position they want us to lay in before they can help us out. Seriously, before they will help us out. So what is it? If it is truth, is it that you're going through some ritualistic stuff or something? If it is truth, I'm saying allegedly. So you cannot do that. What's the I don't know. What's in 14 year old? Okay, I agreed. We have some 14 years people who are but they are still kid.
Once that child is a child
under age, you cannot.
You know what? They got too many beautiful girls who are even in search of a serious relationship.
But like you said, right? They are not willing to spend the money. So you can't tell an old woman like me and say I should be your girlfriend or whatsoever I'm saying, and then you can't be giving me $50 or even $100. It's not possible.
If I want to take
my responsibility is more than $200 a month.
So this is the thing. These guys, this is just the reason why you see they fight to continuously ensure that Liberians are kept at a particular position. They are kept, they are stagnated in poverty. This is the reason. So that a lady like you, will go to them to beg them, and then they will abuse you sexually. They do everything they want to do. Only because you as a lady too, you get no option.
Yeah.
You see them as the only means that you're able to get what you want. So whatever they ask you for, you force. Even under Durex, you force to do it because you want something that I only hope. When they pay you outside for school fees, you don't want to miss your exams. You force to go to them. Then they request for what they want to request for, abuse you sexually. That's what they want.
I think it is time that our people, our activists, those who used to talk for the Liberian people, I think it is time that you people start to stand up again. Because right now you have taken your pocket to the bucket.
No, the people don't
right
have,
now.
They don't have
you have taken your pocket to the bucket. So you are being fed by these same people who are going against the rule of law. Abuse. If it was before, but now people in the streets.
Oh yeah,
people in black in the streets calling for justice. And we are saying no to rape.
Rape. When a young guy is accused of rape, a poor man. I know of a papa in my community whose son was accused. Since that boy went to Saw Beach, his case has not even been placed on the docket of the court. But he's in Saw Beach. He's in Saw Beach. Before we do our draw, this is serious. That papa's son is in Saw Beach today. His case have not even been placed on the docket of the court. He has served, I think, 2-3 years. Now he's there. There are several other Liberians who have just been accused just by that statement, rape. They are today in Saw Beach for more than 3-4 years. Their cases have not even been placed on the docket of the court.
And it's
so
sad.
Even tomorrow, if they investigate and they are found not guilty, that 3 years that have been wasted, that 4 years that have been wasted, no, nothing.
But this man, the only thing that the Ministry of Youth and Sports could write is to tell us he has taken leave.
Oh, really?
The police informed them that the police. Let me read out the nonsense from the Ministry of Youth and Sports.
Should he be taking leave or being dismissed?
Let me read out the nonsense that they wrote.
If it shows that he's not guilty, you people can reinstate him. But
so we will do our draw. We'll do our next double draw. Time. Star 255 star. What's this supposed? Star 255 star 1 hatch. Star 255. Oh, this is star 255 star 1 hash for those using the button phone, and then star 255 star 1 hash for those using the smartphone. So very shortly we'll do draw. So this is what was written by the Ministry of Youth and Sports, the press conference or press release. Republic of Liberia, Ministry of Youth and Sports, Samake Dole Sports Complex, Painesville City, Liberia. Immediate release. The Ministry of Youth and Sports on allegations of sexual misconduct involving J. Bryant McGill, Deputy Minister for Youth Development, Painesville, Liberia, September 11, 2025. The Ministry of Youth and Sports has been officially informed by the Liberia National Police, LMP, of a serious allegation of sexual misconduct involving a minor against Honorable J. Bryant McGill, Deputy Minister for Youth Development, a claim that Minister McGill has denied. So their interest is that not truth. So they want, even in their press release, they're trying to defend him. They're trying to shield him, protect him. He has denied this. Who the criminal that will steal until they are tortured, until they are pushed? Who the criminal that will steal? And you say, oh, you stole, then they agree. You think it's possible? So even in the Ministry of Youth and Sports press release, they want to defend this man. He has since denied that he saw the story now. He has since denied. The matter reported to the police by the alleged victim's father, Mr. Christopher Davis, has understandably raised grave concerns. The ministry acknowledges that both the deputy minister and the alleged victim's father are employees of the Ministry of Youth and Sports. We take these allegations with the utmost seriousness as they center on the fundamental principles of justice, integrity, and the safety of our citizens, particularly young people. The ministry will remain in close communication with the Liberia National Police as their investigation unfolds and reaffirms its full commitment to cooperating with law enforcement to ensure a thorough, impartial, and transparent process. To ensure the investigation proceeds without any perception of influence, the ministry has accepted and is forwarding to the Office of the President, Honorable J. Bryant McGill's request for a leave of absence, effective immediately until the matter is resolved. The ministry reaffirms its commitment to upholding the law, safeguarding the integrity of public service, and protecting the well-being of any individuals, especially the youth we serve. We urge the public and the media to allow the Liberia National Police to conduct their investigation without interference. The ministry will provide further updates as new information becomes available. Signed, Division of Public Affairs. So you see how unserious officials of this government are. This case, one thing, let me make it clear to you. This case now is not between the Ministry of Youth and Sports and the family of Christopher. Or let's say the Christopher family, whatever. This thing is between the two, the accused, and of course, is the defendant and the how you call them, the prosecutor. Or how they can call it. They got some legal term for it. The accused and the accused is the defendant. Yes, the accused is the defendant. People, so yeah. But sincerely, this case is between how you call him, Christopher family, and of course this McGill man. Now your Ministry of Youth and Sports thing, when they say that corruption allegation, the Ministry of Youth and Sports will be involved. Your involvement will only prove that you want to shield the integrity of the Ministry of Youth and Sports. So whatever the outcome will be, you want to suppress the outcome. Stay away from this thing. This is a rape case. The same way if it was a young guy in the community, whether he was working at any big institution, you show that he's behind bar. This guy should not be requesting for leave. This guy should be behind bar. But again, this is Liberia for you and I on a black guy. This man is being served milk and honey, even when a family is grieving, when he has damaged the future of a family. This man is being served milk and honey before his leave of absence. This man is supposed to be beyond bar. Why are you serving the message dresser in court around you're serving milk and honey, inviting him, and he won't come whenever he won't come? If see how justice is being utilized in our country, justice is being abused in our country. This is one thing that the government is going to use to expose itself. This man supposed, by virtue of that allegation, this man is supposed to be dismissed. What Baka waiting for? Baka is in America there. I don't know whether he's unconscious now because he went to seek medical attention. So maybe operation has been done and he's not ready. But this man is supposed to be dismissed. This man should not be served milk and honey. He's supposed to be dismissed.
They're not telling us.
They're not telling us that he's taking leave or leave. Then the ministry will say they will be involved so they can protect their interest, their image. What nonsense is that?
So he's taking leave and will be paid. Right?
Country will find outside here. So if they think our son, a young guy in the community, how y'all going to treat this case? But now that man is behind bar. His parents are being questioned where they pressing when the police don't get him. But today, this man, because of his proximity to Baka, this man, because he's in the government, he's being protected. And trust me, if care is not taken, nothing will come from in the case. Since the Ministry of Youth and Sports say that the two people that are employees, they will hammer Nase and try to shield this case because they want to protect the image of the government. They want to protect the image of the Ministry of Youth and Sports. This is Liberia for us. Let's just speak a few calls on this topic and check to see whether we can do our job. 0776 104 104 086 500 104 are the numbers. You can pick this person. I'm sure this is Man CC. 0776 104 104.
Good morning.
Good morning, my daughter. Hey, guy, thank you for the show. This is Man CC calling from Taiwan. From City, I'm crying. I won't get to Baka in this company. Say there will be no business. Are you sure?
Masisi there? Let's talk to this person from this side since Masisi is off. Hello.
Morning, Freedom FM.
Morning, you live.
Yeah, this is Lassana Fayon. Now we'll talk on the economic side. I'm calling from Hotel Africa. This is Lassana Fayon. What I'm trying to say is that the people should not fool all about the rate.
No, don't forget, but I want one different thing. Morning. Good morning.
Hello?
Morning.
This is Mommy recording from Tennessee.
Well,
my son, my consent to this Baka government. What have we done that Baka people doing wickedness to us? What have we done, Baka? That's Bioka wasting me. I was working with Tessie. He took our money. More than 3-4 months.
When y'all went to clean the street, when y'all went to clean the beaches, they made an AR money that the men say the government should have done better. I won't forget, but you're not going to rape case, woman.
Yeah, listen, he said he coming to about somebody what I'm good in the government.
Okay, let's talk to somebody else. Time is fast spent.
Good morning.
Hello?
Morning, you live. The line is bad. That man off. He's been too.
Good morning.
Why you coming off now?
No, we couldn't get you. The network was bad, man. CC.
Oh, okay. So I think you're getting clear, right?
Yes.
Who the people will suffer on a Baka government? He said, "Those business are you sure?" Our children in the very community when they do pass on their child or they care, when they're people they will say you rape. That child will go to jail today. One of my kids, the boy in jail for that rape case. What did you see the boy? They say passing around. Maybe can I get to answer what is actually going to get what do? So they got Bobby up by his shop. And then red case is opening with it. What is Nulica Lawrence? What is Nobliness? The point the web that say the where are they? You can't see that nobody what the last edition now. There was picture that the bar. That's the one who was casting your taking your toe to go to the cell. Because he's got a great teacher. So they protect him. He cooking milk and honey right now. And take my acid for this is what the wicked man. The party right to get honey and milk.
All right, Master, let's talk to somebody else. Morning.
Yeah, my brother. Hey, guy.
Good morning. Go ahead. Time is fast spent. Go ahead. 30 seconds.
Let me say hi to my sister, Princess. Promise.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Promise, how you doing, man?
Okay.
Yeah, this is Idrissa. Yeah, hey, guy.
Go ahead, Chief. You live.
Yeah, hey, guy. Let me say this. But
Oh, wow. Your line is bad. Morning. Hello.
Yeah, hey, guy, morning.
Morning, Chief. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, it's so sad that we got people in government today, and they are started to rape our honor his case. I think it's not a rescue bugger from the Liberian people. And like you guys said, it's so surprising that Brian McGill is still working on free man.
He's been served milk and honey in fight. The man is drinking tea.
He's taking leave.
All here have been bread loose. Then all here have been bread loose. Somebody in the opposition community, they got what talking about different things. That's the time your TikTok, our chief police director could have been in action. But we can't run a point that days. Other people shouldn't be seen as more like prayers as or other. It's wrong. The law is blind.
Okay, let's talk to somebody. Just 2 more calls we can pick on this topic. Morning. Star 255 star 1 hash. Hello.
Yeah, good morning. How are you?
I'm okay. Go ahead.
Thank you for having me. My name is Ayuba Duga. I do join you on Chibai.
Yeah, go ahead, Chief Ayuba.
Thank you. I think the Unity Party folks forget about their messages that they are passing around with. If you remember or if you can recall during the issue of mass recruitment that came in at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, they got them could not rest. But today they come out and say they want to protect the image of the integrity of Ministry of
good morning.
I think it is not called for.
Okay, all right. Pick David King from us. David, morning.
Yeah, morning, hey guy. Let me say morning to family.
Go ahead.
Yeah, hey guy, you see, I don't think Manchester is supposed to be outside by this time. I was just saying to some people around me not too long ago that if it was just some kind of ordinary person who had done this rape,
so busy by now.
The person inside beach. Because if you look at the rape law, it's a non-bailable offense. Okay? So whenever somebody commit rape, even if it's just alleged that you rape someone, you will be behind bars first before the investigation can even take place. So why they are doing all time? Somebody talking about go Bangladesh register Sunday talking about the man going on compulsory leave. What you call compulsory leave? What you call compulsory? That's what they will say. We submitted the bed to the Women and Children Department of the LMP so that he can be investigated, and from there, then he can go to jail. The brother contract did it himself. In that much, he called the girl father and said to him, even though the legacy I did it, but I didn't do it, and sorry, let it be so, because we all have been more at it, and all putting more there talking, say, they've been hearing your tone. All of them begging them. Where are you begging them from? You're very sure.
All right, David. Let's pick the last person. Star 255 star 1 hash. Hello.
Yeah, my name is Ibrahim Tony from Clarita.
Go ahead, AB.
My children is on a lake that is real.
Go ahead.
I want for father to stand back, cause because for one thing, I know the guy that ran at him, Mo Ali, Waga Taliban, they are all con artists. So one people also before him, my man will give you good money. Okay, you told on to show our man character, all that thing that is why don't start bringing before him. But he should stand for his child. He shouldn't my money. He should stand for his child and the right of all our children. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly for your participation. Let's see. Let's talk to. Okay, promise. Time is against us. That's all the time we've got to be here.
And let us say thank you to each and every one of you who participated in today's program. it goes on, and Higa and Abu will be here Monday to elaborate more on these issues that were raised. But keep following, and thank you.
Okay. So until we are back here together, it's on Friday. Well, Abu and I hopefully will be here on Monday to begin a fresh, brand new week. And these plus many others will be a part of our conversation. And the township of Johnsonville is as well going to be under consideration. I'm going to do whatever I can over this weekend to get all pieces of necessary documents and things. And when we are here, trust us, we'll speak with fights. So until then, there is absolutely no good in saying goodbye. The name is Hagar Ganda. Let's keep the peace of Liberia. This country is the only country we have that we cannot be deported from. And this country will not burn. I'm out of here, folks.